This season, in addition to watermelon, cantaloupe is also in season. The aroma of cantaloupe is so attractive that even before it is cut, it makes people feel extremely delicious. This is a fruit that many people love because it is cool, sweet, and has a good cooling effect. However, to choose a fresh, delicious cantaloupe with an eye-catching orange-yellow color is not easy. If you are not a gourmet, it is very easy to buy an unripe cantaloupe, both hard and bland, with no flavor. This is a waste of money. Cantaloupe is much more expensive than watermelon. However, to choose a delicious cantaloupe is not as easy as choosing a watermelon. If watermelon only needs a few light touches, then with cantaloupe, you must pay attention to the following points. Surely you will choose a very delicious cantaloupe, worthy of the money you spend. The first thing you should do is look at the stem. Any melon with a fresh stem means it has just been picked, so you should choose it first. If the stem is wilted, it means the fruit has been left for a long time. The fruit will lose its sweetness and nutrition, so you should not choose it. The second point is to look at these lines. They indicate whether the fruit is ripe or not. With old fruits, there are many cracks. You see, this melon has many cracks. There are both horizontal and vertical lines, densely interwoven, raised and very rough. During the development process, the melon plant lives in an environment with enough nutrients. These lines will be created more and more regularly. The fruit receives a lot of sunlight. These lines will become more and more prominent. Therefore, fruits with a lot of sugar, dense, clearly visible, are very delicious and sweet. As for the fruit next to it, you see very few cracks. There are almost only horizontal cracks. That shows that this fruit is not ripe yet. In addition, the density of the cracks is very sparse, so the distance between these lines is wide. There are only 1, 2, or 3 places where the cracks are a little more. Fruits with sparse and few veins are picked too early, not ripe enough, so they are very bland. You see that the cracks at the bottom of this fruit are many and dense, but the fruit on this side is sparse and few. When compared to the fruit on this side, it is completely different. Do you see clearly? So, if you want to choose a delicious fruit, you must choose a fruit with many regular cracks, a high density of cracks. Stay away from fruits with few cracks and such a large distance between them. The third point is very important. You will observe the part near the stem of the fruit. Any fruit that has cracks up to the stem and has many cracks is extremely sweet. This fruit does not crack up to the stem, it only cracks up to this place. It only has horizontal cracks, no vertical cracks, so it is very bland. Don't buy it, it's just a waste of money. If 2 fruits have the same degree of cracking, but the one with a fresh stem will be very fragrant and delicious, while the one with a withered stem will not be fragrant. The fourth point is to smell the scent. When ripe, the melon will have a characteristic aroma, so to make sure the melon is ripe, put the melon up to your nose and smell it. A good melon will have a light, faint aroma. Don't buy a melon that has a strange smell or no smell at all, because the melon is still green. Now let's choose a melon after sharing the above tips. This type of melon has very thick veins. The veins of the melon touch the stem, so this fruit is very sweet, but the stem is dry, so it is not fresh. We should not choose this fruit. This fruit has very few veins. The stem of the melon is very dry, so it is very bland. We should not choose it. Now let's cut 2 melons and see the result. First, we cut the melon with a fresh stem. According to the characteristics I shared, this type of melon will be fresher and tastier. Cut off the stem first, then cut the melon in half lengthwise. Let's see. The melon has a very bright orange-yellow color. The smell is very fragrant. Set aside. Let's continue to cut the remaining part of the fruit. Where are you? Leave a comment to let me know. Oh no, I see something wrong here. The water is flowing out. The flesh is a bit soft. That proves it has spoiled. You should not choose it. Next, I will share with you some convenient ways to cut cantaloupe, easy to eat, clean, without water or dirty hands. First, we use a spoon to remove the seeds, then cut in half. Take one piece, then cut in half again. Finally, you will have semicircular cantaloupe pieces. Take a piece, then separate the melon and the rind with the tip of a knife. Now cut into thin slices. Finally, just arrange the melon slices alternately. The boat cutting method looks very beautiful. In many places, people use melon boats as fruit bowls. The melon boat is ready. You just need to use a fork to enjoy. The guests have arrived, and the boat is also beautifully displayed on the plate. This is a great way to entertain guests. Second cutting method. Take 1/4 of the melon. First, peel off the skin on both sides lengthwise, leaving a little skin in the middle. Use a knife to make shallow cuts on both sides of the remaining skin. Then, cut off all the remaining green skin. It's great to know that we can see each other all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. It's great to see your support. After finishing, it will look like this. You put it on the cutting board, then cut it into bite-sized pieces. Next, arrange it on a plate as you like. You see it looks very beautiful and impressive. When eating, just keep the remaining skin to eat. It is very clean when eaten, not watery. With this cutting method, eating melon is also very convenient. It is ready for any party or family meal. You can try it when needed. What do you think about this way of cutting melon? Today I have shared with you 4 points to choose fresh and delicious melons. Have you learned it yet? I am sure you will choose the melons you like a true gourmet. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.